Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Super excited today, pushed into Chapter 24, so finally cleaned out the rest of Chapter 23. So we're going to go ahead and look at the team comp that I've been using and why it's so effective. So let's get into the video. So I went ahead and increased the speed of the video just so you can kind of see the team comp. So I run Baden in the top right. I run Lucius in the bottom right. I run Falks, Shamira, and Rowan. Both Rowan and Falks, I kind of switch around, as you'll see here. The reason I do it is some of the team comps that deal with Athalia. Athalia can actually just target the person opposed to them. So you actually have the ability to move them around. Because Falks and Rowan both have Mythic Plus gear, they do have really high dodge. So as long as they're dodging attacks in these battles, you'll see they don't take any damage. And Rowan actually becomes immune when he takes big burst damage like Athalia's damage. So he becomes immune. The other big thing of this team comp that works so well is, as you see looking at it with Lucius, he provides shields to Baden's minions. Like I've talked about a couple times before, his larger minions, which do a majority of the damage and have a high health, as well as his smaller minions, as you see there in the bottom, they all get shielded. Everything gets shielded. So you'll see my 5 heroes get shielded. You'll see a couple of the summons get shielded, as you do right there. The whole back row of his minions got shielded. Well, they're really good at distracting, because if you look, the computer actually turns around and starts attacking them and leaves my heroes alone. So they're not actually doing any damage. So when you look at this team comp itself, Shamira does a lot of the carry damage, especially with her AoE. Falks is there strictly for the CC, and now with his reworked ability for his signature item, adding defense to my team. Rowan primarily healing. That's pretty much all he does. Sets up his cart. As you can see, Falks drinks the potion almost right off the bat, because with his personal haste, his energy goes through the roof. Well, when he hits 60% energy, he gets the extra boost from Rowan, making him even more effective. And then also the tanks and the back line benefit from his healing potions. When you see any of my heroes actually getting low, they just grab a potion right off Rowan's cart. That way it's kind of in the clutch exactly when they need the potion, they can take it. And that's why even in my video like Rowan versus Namora, Nomura's just kind of slow and steady healing. Yeah, she does have a great ultimate ability when she heals, but most of the time I found that my heroes were dead by the time it went off. So if I take burst damage on one of my tanks at the beginning of battle, they automatically heal as soon as they hit the 50% mark, as you just seen right there with Baden. And then Lucius does the same, as you've seen right there. So they're using the potions off the cart when they need them, not waiting and hoping that Namora is going to heal them. And that kind of makes the big difference with Rowan being able to carry this team. I've actually used him since he's come out, and he's just been dominating. He took me through chapter, I believe, 17, 18, 19, 20, still going 22, 23, and now going into 24. Even though he's only Mythic Plus, trying to get him to the Ascended level. His signature item is awesome, which increases the energy ability when they drink the energy potion. And his coin ability, as you've seen there, his ultimate ability actually has a chance to reduce the target. So if you see there, Athalia came right off the bat, killed Falks, one hit, which happens most of the time. Her ultimate is just monster damage. And immediately she goes right on Rowan, just DPSs him down, and complete total wipe. So now when we put Rowan, because he cannot take burst damage, boom, he dodged first attack, a couple other attacks. One good thing about him too is you'll see here, as he goes down, so there Rowan is dead, his cart still stays up. So your team can actually still use the potions off the cart, which you'll see right there. We just took a potion off the cart. So even though he may no longer be in the battle, his cart is still there, which Falks just took another potion. So that'll conclude it. Completing up chapter 23 was awesome. I haven't done a push in a long time. I believe I was on 23, probably 23, 24. And pushing all the way through chapter 23, moving into 24. Like I said, super excited. and you get a ton of loot when you're completing chapters, as well as I believe for this one I do get a free almas. So 20 faction scrolls, a free almas, and then gems, which I believe 1,000 or 2 gems. So we got 2, 500, 750, 1,000, 1,250, 1,500, 17, 2,000 gems, plus 500 for the bonus. So 2,500 gems just for completing that. And right off the bat, as soon as I got to chapter 24, go to click my AFK rewards, and there is sitting one of my favorite items that I've been using a lot of, need a lot more of, the Stone of Quickness, so getting Mythic plus gear. With this team, though, I wanted to also take a look at pushing the tower. So same exact team comp for same exact reason. Just a monster, as you can see here with Baden against Thane. Baden just tears him right down right off the bat. Just destroys him, which I've always liked because his accuracy, I believe, is around the 550 mark. So we actually go through, I believe, about 10 or 15 floors of the tower, which the big thing with the tower is not only does it give you elite soul stones, which are awesome for summoning, but the biggest, most valuable thing in the game, short of your hero essence, is gold. If you look at what it gives me here, 4 million gold for completing one floor, as well as the elite soul stones. You get a little bit of gems, but the 4 million plus gold per floor. As you can see here, Falk's doing his job CC, and right there brings us another 4 million gold. So I believe when I complete this run of the tower, I'm up to 57 or 58 million gold just from running a few floors of the tower. But this is by far my best team comp. I can't wait to get them all ascended, even adding a couple stars. I love Grizzled. He's my other tank that I use, but it seems like he gets destroyed a lot of times, where if you look, a majority of the time when Baden's up, you see dodge, 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 or block, 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 which he's not taking any damage, where Grizzled is a tank that can absorb a lot more damage because he does have the physical absorb. And with this team comp as well, I run Baden with the crit and physical resist artifact. So he actually does quite a bit more damage just for the fact that how fast he attacks and how much damage he does. Most of these battles, he's on par, if not a little bit ahead of Shamira. Even double Athalia, look at all the dodges from the team. And then as soon as Rowan pops his coins there, they lose their ability to hit even higher. So we actually just burn through this this is where a lot of people get stuck, is the double Athalia and the double Thoran, because you actually have to kill him twice. But looking at the shields on the ads, that's it. Thorn just wants to kill the ads. Didn't even take any damage on the main team. So going through it, 286. Again, just kind of buzzing right through it. If you see there, Rowan just dodging and dodging and dodging as Sylvana's just going to town. But there, as soon as I shield up all of those ads, I believe we had 5 or 6 of the summons just all got shielded and destroyed them, because Baden summons them right off the bat, where Grizzled, you got to wait the 9 seconds or the 7.5 seconds or until his ultimate, where Baden summons them the second he walks on the battlefield. He summons them, and then with his haste that he gets from the artifact, he summons them even faster. And as you can see, getting 4 plus million, almost 4.5 million gold from that one. So overall, definitely a good push through the tower. Even there, Baden did go down, but he's fighting a Brutus, which is never good because with his roar, he negates the dodge. So that would have been a perfect spot to swap Lucius up there, but we still got it done. Hitting 289. We'll continue, same thing. Kind of a similar team comp. Savius at this level and Arden at this level are very, very difficult to deal with, because not only do they CC, as they do a ton of damage. Unfortunately, we can't get them because we can't get them ascended, but when you fight them, they are super tough to defeat. So pushing 290, the Tassies are pretty tough as well. You do have to have quite a bit of DPS. This one, I believe, has 1 Tassie. The other one has 2 Tassies. So that'll sum it up for the run, and this will be a defeat here. Pushed all the way to floor 290. So let me know in the comments what what team comp you guys are using, how far you guys are in the King's Tower, and what chapter you're at. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.